Greetings, this is Megan from Colorful, Colorado. I'm recording this intro while I'm receiving one of my chemo treatments, but it's okay because this podcast makes everything better. I hope you're sitting down for this one. It's gonna be a wild ride. You are listening to We the Kings Encore, brought to you by Uncover Studios. Enjoy!
Welcome back. Hot dog. Hunter is still on vacation.
I feel like the intros of these are my favorite.
Hunter's traveling the world.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Whoa, do you remember that? Yeah, I remember. What was the Oregon Trail? That's what it was.
Oh my
yeah.
God, you have died of gonorrhea.
Hey, shout out to the people who remember Oregon Trail.
I don't think it was gonorrhea.
No, yellow fever.
Yeah, I think it was that or like, what was it? Dysentery.
Yeah, my cows kept dying, and then your horse and your ox. That's right. And you're like, oh shit, who's gonna pull my wagon?
And then Johnny died of dysentery.
Who's gonna pull your wagon?
Yeah, or whatever the fuck it was. I'm not really
What kind
sure.
of Oregon Trail are you playing?
I don't know. Hey, it's summertime, and as Florida kids, I think that we're gonna give you some tips and a little advice how to handle summer.
Don't go to Florida.
Wear sunscreen. That's my number one
100%.
as a redhead, and I continue to not do it, and it's awful. It's a really bad decision. There's this thing called, you can actually look this up. It's called Hell's Itch. So if you get sunburnt,
Hell's Itch.
Hell's Itch. So look this up. 48 hours after you experience a sunburn.
Is this sun poisoning?
So it's sun poisoning, and this is an effect of
Gotcha.
that.
So
It
okay.
feels like 100 fire ants in that area that are just eating, and there's nothing you can do. There's literally clinically nothing that you can possibly do to get rid of it. No aloe, no lotion, no anything. The only thing, and we were talking about this, how they treat burn victims. You have to sit in a very, very, very hot shower for 15 to 20 minutes. The only way, and then it will come back later in the day, and you just have to keep going back into the hot shower until it's run its course.
Why hot? Why would you do hot on top of hot? That's
I'm not sure. I don't know if it draws the heat out or draws the. I mean, do you know why they do it for burn victims?
Burn victim is because they go into shock because you're losing layers of skin, so they have to keep it hot in there because.
like
So
cauterizing kind of
maybe
thing?
that's part of it, but it is crazy. You'll hear, and of course this is dudes saying it. You'll hear like they are. It's worse than childbirth, which they couldn't possibly know.
Yeah.
Anyways, I experienced it. It is awful. So I did my research. It's the worst thing I've ever felt in my life. I was literally running around my house going crazy.
Is it more psychological?
No. This is
I mean,
extreme
I mean, the
pain.
fact it's pain, but I mean, like the fact that like something's like crawling on you, like or
Does it feel like you want to itch it, or is it more like a burn?
It's like you itch
Like,
it and it's
I
still
feel like
not
I'm-
getting the itch.
I
So
feel like
just
I'm itching
imagine.
now.
So imagine like, hey, my back's itching, like babe or whoever, scratch my back, and they're scratching and it's like not getting it. Like it's too.
so
it's too deep.
It's like mentally it's messing with you too.
Yo, it's like it made me run around the house, freak out. It's the worst thing I've ever experienced, and I've had tons of sunburns.
Oh,
Florida, that's the first time I've ever heard of that too.
That's
hey, that's the first 3 minutes of this podcast, and
I'm just saying, there's gonna be one person out there.
It's an education thing right now.
It is an education. Probably not a lot of people knew about the Hell's Itch. Now they do.
yeah.
I never knew about it.
It sounds like
Because you have
something
like
way-
Sicilian skin, like
way
you're good. Like this is for like Travis and I, like in the cage you can see they're blue
Coley
veins.
doesn't have it.
Yeah, see Coley, you're Irish too, but like you
You
got
don't get that Florida sun though in Connecticut.
yeah.
Trees and snow.
Yeah, we get like that diluted sunshine.
I need to move there then.
We get the concentrate. What was your favorite thing to do in the summer besides like beach and stuff like that? Like I think Mark and I just like took the time to play video games and stuff like that.
I played a lot of video games. I beat like Mario Kart on the reverse mode all the time.
And then you realize you need friends.
And then I needed friends. Then I joined a band and had friends.
That's the thing. That's when bands were formed during the summer when you're like all you're doing is working, like high school wise. You're just working, and then like you buy a cymbal with one paycheck, buy a cymbal stand with the next, and then you form a band in the summer.
It's funny. I mean, you play Nintendo for 8 days straight, and you're like, hey, I should probably do something with my life. Summer's gonna end quick. I should probably do something. I think every band ever was created over summer.
Probably.
I mean, ours was for sure.
Yeah.
Actually, my
Definitely.
first band started in a blizzard. Believe it or not.
Yeah, but that's Connecticut, so that could be in summertime.
That was our summer. It was July actually.
Yeah. Wait, so were you in the blizzard and And you were
It was
just
the
like,
beginning of a movie. Literally, the streets were closed. I was walking from my house to my friend's house. He met me halfway with his guitar and amp, and you could just see him in the.
Was it slow motion?
Literally,
feel like I'm
snow
there.
everywhere. And then the distance, you could see this figure coming closer and closer and closer.
It was Val Kilmer.
No, I wish.
Everyone just close your eyes as he's
I
telling
want
us.
to see this movie.
yeah, who was it?
It was my good friend Mark. Then he was the first guitarist I started a band with.
Mark Anthony?
Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Anthony, yeah, and Mark Wahlberg. He was there too.
Okay.
Mark McGrath.
Oh, there we go.
He was there.
That's a name.
Marky Mark?
Marky Mark was there.
Nice.
Mark Cuban eventually came.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Is he still funding you guys?
Yes, he is.
All right, so you started your first band in a blizzard. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I'm like jealous.
Yeah.
Like there's a weird feeling that just came over me. Like, so that was your first, huh? Like I've been in a band with you so long. It's like I don't know.
Was
Like,
was
who's
his
this shadowy figure that I need to like be worried about?
was his guitar bigger than mine?
We did it all day. We did it all day in my parents' basement.
Oh, okay, now
Stop!
pull that dagger out.
Yo, Trav, light up the. I would say
take
light
the
up the
next
phone
caller.
lines. Yeah, light up the phone lines. But now it's just Twitter. Let's see if we can get some responses from people while we go through this one.
Should we do another
Okay.
Would You Ever? Rather?
Here's
Do you have one?
I'm not very good at these. I'm trying to think of one.
If
though.
there was a bat who then dressed as a bat, or as a man, who then dressed like a bat over that, what would that be called?
Batman.
Batman.
Batman,
Batman,
bat,
bat.
or man, Batman.
Wait, say it one more time.
Okay. If there was a bat
Everyone
who
listen.
then dressed as a man, who then dressed like a bat over that, what would it be called?
Batman.
Confused.
Batman?
Batman.
Yeah, Batman.
Or man Batman?
No, Batman.
No, man, Batman is Batman.
No, but, okay, so a man that dresses like a bat is Batman.
Right. So a bat dressing like a man that's dressed as a bat. Wait.
So
Yep.
so a bat that dresses like a man is Man Bat.
Yeah, exactly. Man Batman.
Wow.
Right?
No, that would be Man Bat.
I'm so confused.
Hey,
genuinely
you
am
guys
confused.
asked me to pull off the craziest thing from my phone that was, and this
That
is actually something that's
the
on my phone.
craziest thing I've ever heard. in
If
my
there
entire
was a
life.
bat who then dressed as a man,
Oh, we got
who
a
then
resident
dressed like a
Batman.
bat
Okay.
over that,
Well, we have a
what would it be
resident.
called?
That's still Batman.
All right, we have a resident Batman
No, because
fan over here.
because a man.
He's dressing as Bruce Wayne, and then Bruce Wayne becomes he's Batman.
Ooh, you just got like deep.
Yeah, I've thought of this before.
And
You're
you're
in the
the
shower just
only
thinking about these
only
things.
one that has ever thought about this.
Those are like those like deep thoughts with Jack Handy. Do you remember those back in the day?
Man, we were going we were dating ourselves with
that's like
Oregon
really
Trail and
drunk
old
stuff.
school
Oh,
SNL.
Bat.
Oh,
Dressed like a man. Bat.
What are those like shower thoughts? Like random shower.
Shower thoughts. It's definitely a shower thoughts thing.
Favorite prank that we've ever done. If anybody follows We the Kings, you know that we do have a good time. We enjoy pranking other bands.
I specifically remember it's not a prank, but it was something that was really.
Some of them
funny.
are vandalism.
It was Travis got these little like finger puppets, like random finger puppets from fans. And one
Sharks.
was a shark, and then Hunter. If you don't know, Hunter sleeps so hard. Like, he's a deep sleeper. Like you can poke him in the face, he won't wake up. And I remember Coley got his phone and started the keyboard app and started playing. Dun-dun,
Do you remember that?
And then
I
Trav
came in
like
with
comes
the-
into
with the finger puppet.
He comes in with a finger puppet and starts putting in Hunter's like nose and his mouth, trying to wake him up. Didn't even wake up.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a prank as much
No,
as
it was just messing with each other.
I think our best prank was while the band was on stage, we spray painted their van Scooby-Doo colors.
Dude, your pranks were like they're maniacal. Like I remember one time I'm gonna throw back. We toured with the band Power Space, and their last day, you ran on stage with hairspray and a lighter, and we're just aiming a flamethrower at them.
I lit one of
Hold
them on fire.
Coley, giggling, like literally making himself cry,
So
and
funny.
they were terrified, like messing up the parts, like trying to get away from him.
He was on fire. I actually lit him on fire.
Trav's giggling, like got you.
So you guys are laughing.
You
Why
should
is
have
it not
seen your
funny now?
face.
Terrified. I can't believe you do that. It's terrifying.
I thought it was
It's assault, brother.
Essentially, that set the bar of what we're gonna do. Tour prank. We stole somebody's trailer. That was also a good one. They were inside, and we're like, hey, dude, you guys gotta come. Somebody stole your chair. And so we unhitched it and rolled it around the corner, and they were freaking out. And we didn't tell them for like an hour. They called the cops and everything. It was crazy.
Oh wow. The
Yeah.
one that wasn't really bad. The one we just did on our past 10-year anniversary tour with Frankie Muniz, that was a pretty funny one. And nobody got hurt too, so it was kind of a nice little.
He was a good sport too.
It was a good sport on that one.
It's tough, man. If nobody gets lit on fire, I just kind of feel like it's not really a
everything's
prank,
just
you know.
PG. So that's your PG, and now everything has to be above that.
We once, I'm trying to think ones that we can say that aren't going to get us, because it is uncensored. So I want to be respectful to the people.
Just say a different name or say blank.
Okay, we once changed out a wireless microphone, which is a long cylinder object, with a different long cylinder object that we got at an adult store. And so when the singer came on stage and grabbed the microphone, he grabbed a big floppy, not microphone.
Was this on Summerfest?
I think we did this a couple times.
Because I vaguely remember Summerfest, and I think
it was so
somebody
funny
did it
that-
to you.
No.
I'm pretty sure
I was
it
never on the
wasn't
tail
it-
end of that.
Wasn't it on the microphone stand?
Did we do that,
Not-
Tim? No,
I
don't
thought
think we did.
I could have sworn it was on. Oh no, maybe it wasn't. It was
Maybe the purple one.
Yeah, the purple one, Grimace.
That's crazy. That's going back. We actually there's no really way to explain that so that
Somebody
people.
put it in my backpack.
I did.
I went through TSA.
TSA security, yes.
I went through TSA and I went to get my computer out of my backpack.
All right, hey
and I was
guys,
like-
it's a dildo.
It's
It's a double-sided purple dildo.
it was in the vlog. Well, I mean, like everyone saw it in the vlog. It became a character. It became
Why we had it,
Grimace.
nobody knows.
I would have put it in its own separate bucket.
Well, I didn't know. Like, see, the thing is, I went through security, TSA, everything. Went through the X-rays.
And we put a water bottle in your bag so that they would find it.
You did all these
that's-
fucked up things,
jammed
and then I got home and I had my backpack. I remember it was in the living room. I was like, I need my computer, and I went and grabbed my computer. I was like, wait, what is this? And I pulled it out, and it just flops around as you pull it out. I'm like, what the?
Well, hold on. Hindsight, we should have put it in like a giant freezer bag full of water so that's what they would have pulled out.
That's what I'm saying. Like, do you have anything that will poke or prick me? Shouldn't be.
I would have.
They grab the
fucking
water
murdered
and they
you.
just pull out the thing. Like, that would be incredible. We should all do that just to see somebody, like 5 people in a row that all have 5. They would be so weirded
So if
out.
that happens, we know who did it.
Who's that? You're looking at me.
Trav is so dedicated to this prank that he brings one everywhere he goes. It's always in his backpack.
That's not true at all.
That was one of the most hilarious moments. Though, was grabbing that out of
I love
a very
that-
tiring tour.
I love that you know, when you think like tour pranks, you're like, oh, what's your best prank that you've ever done on a band? It's like, the best pranks we do on each other.
100%.
And I think it's because, you know, we know how far we can go
Right.
without crossing the line. And it seems like with every other band, we just cross the line, so it's not really fun for anybody
Right.
else. So, like, you light somebody on fire, they get all pissed off. Like,
Punch
with
somebody in
us,
the balls.
yeah, with us, it's easy. You know, Danny threw a snowball, and it hit me right in the balls from about 50 feet away, full speed. And I
Snowballs.
think there was a rock. And-
Hold on. It was honestly, he was like 50, 60 feet away. I was
far.
like, there's no way it's even going to hit him, period. And it just nailed him.
I remember
And he was on
an
an interview.
I was on an interview. I was speechless. It hit so hard that I couldn't even explain to the person that was on the other line what was happening. And so I was just like,
One in a million shot. 1 in a million.
It was so far away and it hit so perfect, just right on, just grazed in all the worst ways. Just sucked.
That's pretty funny.
So yeah. So to answer the question that came through Twitter and Instagram, what was your favorite prank? We don't really have favorite
I think
pranks.
all of them. I think it's a giant group of things.
We threw 250 frozen hot dogs at Cobra Starship once. That's a band that I wish would do a 10-year tour because that Viva La Cobra record was incredible.
It was great.
Uh,
That was our first like tour on a bus.
On a bus,
we
yeah, yeah,
shared
yeah.
a bus
We
with
were like-
Metro Station.
Oh my God! Remember that was like the
And-
best thing ever.
That was our first experience of like getting out of a van and like really taking it seriously.
Oh my gosh, this bus has TVs. Like,
Yeah.
you can watch TV and drive at the same
Yeah.
time.
And can you believe it? There's only 14 people on this bus.
Exactly. So at the end of that tour, you know, we were all high and mighty because we were living on this tour bus. We saw these, you know, frozen hot dogs, 250 of them, and we just launched them on stage. And I remember
Can
there
I
was like
back it up?
welts
Where
on
do you
people
get 250 hot dogs?
in the freezer.
Costco.
Okay.
BJ's.
Okay.
Yep.
There we go. Okay.
Sky
Multiple
Mall.
places. Do you want to keep going?
You'll get them in 3 weeks.
Yeah, so anyways, we found them and then we launched them. It was at the Crazy Donkey in Long Island. I don't even know if that place still exists. We just
Definitely does not
launched-
exist anymore.
Launched because of us. All right.
Could never get that hot dog smell.
Launched hot dogs at them that were frozen, that probably felt like worse than paintballs.
You say frozen, and people are thinking like they hurt. No, they had a good flop to them. They were just cold. Yeah.
Oh no, mine were frozen. You were
So,
throwing flopped
Sounds
ones?
like that when you hit. All right, hold on.
No, mine were like
They
ice
were
rocks.
floppy thawed dogs.
No, not
That's
mine.
that's a good band name. Is that what you named your band in the Blizzard? Floppy thawed
What was
dogs.
that band name actually?
It was the 90s, so you got to forgive me. It was Malpractice with a backwards K.
Oh my!
And this is where Coley stops his podcasting career.
Malpractice. How did you have one of those like steel ball necklaces with your Jinkos? Oh,
Yeah,
man!
you got me, dude.
Oh my! Hey, management, production. Can we get this photo
Can
as
you
the cover
recall-
of this podcast?
Can you recall one lyric from that band?
Oh, you can recall a bunch.
Just give me like the best, the quickest line that you can think of.
Oh my God.
You don't know
run
me.
away.
yeah. That was done that.
Anarchy.
A lot of anarchy
Oh
songs.
man.
Did you like school's not fun?
No, there was never a school. We had a song about smoking weed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like
that was-
smoking weed
that
is
was
fun.
so
was that the
edgy.
lyric?
It was called American Tea Party.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Instead of Boston.
Yeah, but
Boston Tea
but
Party.
in American, it was a backwards K.
And by tea, we meant weed.
So why not just call it American Weed Party?
Well, because
Why is
we
there
were
a K
praying
in
to
American?
Because we're in middle school
Why
in a
is there a
blizzard.
K in
and our parents
malpractice,
couldn't
and why
know
is
that
it
we were
backwards?
Smoking weed.
We didn't
Okay,
even
you're
smoke
right,
weed
you're
then. We
right.
just want to write a weed song.
What makes you? Yeah. Yo, you get validation with us, brother.
Hey.
While you were writing songs in a blizzard in Connecticut, you know that we were on the beach in Bradenton just trying to get girlfriends. It was like the hardest thing ever, but we tried very, very hard.
Connecticut bands don't write songs about sunshine.
They don't know what it is.
No.
They're still trying to figure it out.
They're all about the gloom and doom being locked in their house.
I just don't know if like, good day, blizzard. I don't know if that would have ever worked.
I wonder if like darker songs come from the north.
100%. Have you ever heard of
grunge
Seattle?
was started in Seattle.
Yeah.
The rain and everything. Yeah, that's actually I never really thought about
Yeah,
that.
the
but
Beach
you're-
Boys did not grow up in Seattle.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Where did they actually grow up?
No fucking idea. I'm going to say California.
The beach. The beach.
Oh yeah, okay, the beach. Okay, all right.
There's beaches in Seattle. They have
We're learning a
otters
lot.
on them
I
and
love this
seals.
podcast because we all learn each other's like little facts and stuff like that.
Oh my gosh, Coley!
Yeah.
From here on out, I'm spelling your name Coley with a backwards K. I can't
It doesn't
get
even
this out
have,
of my
It
head.
didn't even have a single K in it.
Neither does malpractice.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Hey, we learned something new today.
Where was the K in malpractice?
Where the M was.
So it's MALPRAKTIS.
And if you're typing that into a website, how do you get the backwards K?
We were like angle fire dot like
Angel Fire, you had it.
yeah,
Angel Fire.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Like
GeoCities?
we
You
used
have
to hand out
GeoCities?
things with our website address that were like this long here.
Oh, my God. We just, man.
It was like Angel
we-
Fire
if we didn't,
backslash.
It was a different time.
we.
Do you remember when GeoCities, when you would have geocities.com / it was your city / something / your
I don't remember
page?
that. That's literally older than me.
Dating ourselves right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to play Oregon Trail on that one.
I,
I was
uh,
watching SNL Phil Hartman episodes.
With all those animated GIFs.
Do you remember when you could watch YouTube videos of One Direction? It was so tight. It was so long ago.
Justin Bieber?
So long ago. Anyways, hey, I think we're dating ourselves with the One Direction stuff, so let's not do that anymore. Hey, thank you guys so much for listening to another podcast. We absolutely
We did
love
it.
you guys. This episode and another in the future will be out for you on iTunes, Stitcher,
Yeah.
Google Play Music.
Yeah.
Just go check it out. We love you guys so
Another
much.
episode of Encore. That's EN backwards KORE. Thank you guys so much.
Yes,
Appreciate
you
it.
did it. Bye. Hey guys, thanks so much for listening. Please subscribe to the show on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Google Play Music, or wherever you get your podcast. If you like what you heard, leave us a review. We'd love to hear what you guys have to say, and please be sure to tell your friends. We the Kings is Hunter Thompson, Coley O'Toole, Danny Duncan, Charles Trippy, and Travis Clark. You can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at We the Kings, and check out our website at wethekingsmusic.com. WTK Encore is a proud member of Uncover Studios. You can follow Uncover on Twitter and Instagram at Uncover Studios for previews and behind-the-scenes looks at new episodes. Dave Kiney and Caroline Valentino are our executive producers. Adam Raymunda produced and scored this episode. Production assistance by James DiFrancesco. Don't miss the next Encore.
Hey everyone, this is Adam, one of the producers from Uncover Studios. Before we let you go, I wanted to tell you that you could be featured at the start of a WTK Encore episode if you send a quick voice memo over to voices@wtkencore.com. It's super easy. All you have to do is introduce yourself with your first name, hometown, and a little personal message if you want. Then intro the show with something like, "You're listening to WTK Encore." We're looking forward to hearing your voices. Again, send them our way to voices@wtkencore.com. Thanks!